Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another AutoCAD video. As in the previous video we have already discussed about donut and helix command. Now in today's video we are actually going to execute a very important command which is table. Like I always says, if you don't have set the units and limits for your drawing, just go and set it. Now I am again going to show you a different. I have opened this tab for you because I am actually going to show you that how table command look like firstly. So this is actually, as you can see, this is a landscape design, and here is my area. These two are my areas of interest, as you can see. Now there are different kind of element, soft landscape and hard landscape. And now if I want to give the details of these elements, I should have used table command, for example, like this. I have used it. Actually I have used it. As you can see here, there are different kind of elements and greenery, different kind of plants. I have this table command, and as you can see, this is table. This is actually the details has been added into a table, and as you can see here, there are different kind of name of trees, and here are their scientific names, and the shapes are here, as you can see here. So that is what actually table command does, as you can see. So if you want to do something like that, for example, if you want to make a plan and add the details of doors and windows, the material used in it randomly, you can just use this table command. So we are we're getting started. As I already said, first of all, specify your units and limits, and you can also draw the table command from different kind of methods. For example, if you don't have, in case you don't have this menu bar here, you can just go to here and click on this, because I already have this menu bar here, so there is an option of hide menu bar. So I'm just going to again draw menu. As you can see here, there is a table command. So actually what it does, this kind of tab will open when you click on table command, as you can see. So this will be standard, and we are actually starting from an empty table. Now don't specify the numbers of columns, numbers of rows and columns, as you can see. So I am just okay with that. Number of rows will be 8, and if you want to increase the column width and row height a little bit, you can, as you can see. And I am increasing the number of columns a little bit, like I say 7. And if you don't want this title here, as you can see here, you can also change from here, because if you're concerning with only data, you can use this data or header. But I'm just using this title here, and I'm going to click OK. As you can see here, this is actually table. I think we have increased the column height a little bit more, row height. So I'm just deleting it at the time being. I'm again going to table command. Actually I am decreasing row height to something like 2. And column width, this is our column width, and this is our row height. And now if I click enter, as you can see here, the table command has been executed. Now I'm just again go to table. You can also go from there, as you can see here. I'm turning it, the column width to 6 inches and the row height to actually 1. Now I'm just clicking on enter. As you can see here, this is our table command. And now if you want to insert some title, just go here, and when you see this kind of double click here actually, and when you will enter double click, you actually this kind of text tab will appear, text formatting will appear, as you can see here. Now you can enter random text. For example, if I am clicking on keyboard, for example, text. As you can see here, this kind of tab will appear. Now actually I am going to explore the different kind of options. For example, I have entered a value like 15 here. Actually I have to decrease the text size a little bit, or the row width, or increase the row width a little bit. So now I am going to do this as 2 inches, 1 inch, and I'm just okay. So if you zoom in a little bit, as you can see here, this is our text, as you can see here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in center, why it's not working. So just leave it. I have just entered 15, and as you can see here, another row I am just entering 16 like that, and I am decreasing the size to a little bit 1. I am just clicking OK. Now as you can see these two values, and now if you click on each row or each box, each cell in the column, as you can see here, for example, I am clicking here and I want to add a row below this. I will just go here, and as you can see here, this is an option of insert row above. For example, if I wanted to insert a row above, just click here, and as you can see that a row has been added to it, and you can see here from the total number of rows. Before it was 10, and now the rows becomes 11. Now if I want to insert row below, as you can see here, this will actually insert, this command actually insert a new row, and the total number of rows will be 12. And now if you want to delete a row, a complete row, you can just click on here, click here, click here, again. As you can see, the number of rows are actually decreased. Now if I want to insert a column from to left, just click here. Actually from this side a column has been added, and if you want to add a column on the right side, you can click on here. And if you want to delete a column, this is actually the option for deleting a column. Now if you want to change this background of your cell, as you can see here, you can go here and click here. Now at the time being, I'm just okay with that. And if you also want to increase the style of your cell box, as you can see here, this is your box, and if you want to change the style of this, you can do it from here, but at the time being I'm okay with that, as you can see. And if you want to align your text in the center or top or anything else, you can just select your text. For example, I want to align this. For example, I want to align this in the top center. As you can see here, the text has been aligned. Now this is actually a locking of a text in a cell. For example, I just want to lock this cell, this one 16 here, and if I click on content locked, as you can see here, now if I double click, as you can see here, this is a locked content, and this will not turn into any editable mode, as you can see here. Now if I will go here and unlock it. Now if I double click here, as you can see here, this is again in our editable mode, as you can see. So I'm clicking on here, as you can see. Now if this is 15, as you can see here, if I wanted to change this into an angle or currency or something else, now this is a whole number, and if I want to put it in general, this will be that, and if I want to put into a currency like that, it will show automatically RS15, as you can see here. And if I want to customize cell format, you can also change it from here. For example, RS, you can also change it from dollars and everything else, and angle, everything you can change it from here. Now there's another option. For example, now at the time being, I'm just clicking on that, and I am just clicking at general or whole number. You can see here, actually it has disappeared. Now I'm clicking again here, and I'm okay with that. Now I'm just going to click here. As you can see, there's you can also insert a block which is already been saved in your drawing from here, and you can also edit a group from here. Now if you want to calculate the sum or averages, these kind of things, these kind of geometrical quantities, these kind of quantities, you can just go here, numeric values, these kind of numeric values you can calculate from here. As I say that I will go here, and I will just calculate the sum. And now he is asking, what he is asking, to select first corner of the table range. Now he is asking to select the sum. For example, I am just selecting this from sum of A2, and actually I am just decreasing the text height a little bit, from example 0.5 inches, 5 inches, as you can see here, and I'm just clicking on enter. As you can see here, what he is asking, sum A2 and A2. As I have clicked only here A2, This is actually our column A, and this is A2. As I have just only clicked here, if I click these two boths, this will be calculated the sum of boths, but I have just clicked here. Now he is saying the sum of A2 plus A2. Now I'm just going to click enter. Again, as you can see here, there is an option 15. It has actually calculated the sum of only one, but now I am going to just at the time being deleted, and I am just going to again here and sum. As I am selecting these two columns, as you can see here, now he is asking to specify your you want to calculate the sum of A2 and A3 both. Now I am just decreasing the text height a little bit, for example that one, and I will just say here, and I will just click on okay. Yes, I want to calculate the sum of these both. As you can see here, if I calculate the sum of this one and A2 and A3, as you can see here, this will calculate the sum. And in this way you can also calculate the average. From here you can also calculate different kind of things, count, cell, equation, and anything else. And there is the match properties. If you want to match properties of the cell, for example I am saying that this one, I can say that this one should be in the, where is it, alignment. I want to say this one should be in the top left, like that. And now if I want to match cell, I want to match this cell properties to that. As you can see that this one, this number is in top left corner, and this will be also in top left corner after doing match properties command. Now I'm just clicking on that. This will be also in top left. Now I'm just you can explore more and more by yourself, as you can see here. So that's it for the table command. And now thank you.